All right, so we are going to talk about some lovely things today here on the Tiviyl Opinion. Hello, I am Tiviyl and I have a friend. Friend?
Hi.
That's Hatter. So, Hatter, what are we talking about today on the Tiviyl Opinion? Or I guess the Tiviyl and Hatter Opinion. A unicorn in a hat.
We are new title of the show.
A unicorn and a hat are going to get canceled. All right, so what are
Yeah.
we talking about?
We're talking about the bullshit that Twitch removed the blind playthrough tag. It's stupid, idiotic, and it makes no goddamn sense.
So before anyone comments down below, oh my god, you're so late to the party. This was so last week. Yeah, I know. I know. But we have different schedules and we're slow. Give us a break. I didn't cover the banning of waifus and mangas and animus in Australia until like a week or two after it was already going through.
Wait, I didn't even know about this. Oh my god.
Oh dear lord, okay. Come on, let's get down to it. Let's get down to business so we can be cancelled.
Copyright claimed.
Oh lord, okay, so you went into a bit of a tangent on this on stream. There's like the last part of it. I don't know what prompted it. Like, who said something in the chat or you saw something? Like, what happened there?
Well, it's something that's been weighing heavy on me, and I think I just kind of snapped about it. It's like, it's so dumb that it's just this instance of, oh, somebody's getting offended about other people. Because I almost guarantee you, even people that are blind know the connotation of blind playthrough. It's dumb to think it's a negative connotation. It's literally just saying, I never played this before. I'm going in blind.
I'm
That's
going
exactly
in
the
raw,
same.
balls to the
Oh
wall.
my God.
But no, I know what you're saying, but this is the year of our Lord 2020 when we're recording this, and given my upload schedule, probably won't go to 2022. No. But soon to be the year of our Lord 2021. You have to realize nothing in this year, nothing in these 2 years are gonna make fucking sense when it comes to what people are. It's weird, man.
It is. It's very strange how logic has been tossed out the window.
Logic?
And no,
Do you expect logic from this?
It's been getting worse. It's been getting worse, man. And it's like we're letting our emotions override our sense. It's ridiculous.
This shit is making the last 3 brain cells I have want to commit seppuku. It's driving me up a wall.
No.
When I see this shit, I'm like my gecko, just staring at the string, going, "What?" There's like a look of just "what" on my face.
What the fuck is going on?
Like the one little brain cell going back and forth like a Windows screensaver.
Oh my god! Good lord!
But no, like, where do you think this ends? And like, what do you think prompted them to even do this? Besides, heard, someone's offended somewhere. But like, genuinely, like, what even prompted this?
Twitch is very bad about this. And let me just say this: I love Twitch. Right? It helped me in a tough time. But it's like they want to please people so bad, get ahead of outrage in the worst way by caving in instead of, fighting for their own principles. Oh, someone's pissed off at me, so I might as well change everything so they don't get offended anymore. That's ridiculous. YouTube does the same thing. They all do it, and it's stupid. They need to understand that people are going to get pissed about something at all times. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. People are going to get fucking pissed.
I know we've talked about this on streams in the past, and pretty sure I've talked about it on streams in the past, and other people have as well, but where do you think all this shit comes from? Like, I've always held like the personal belief that's because we have no great goal, great achievement, or great enemy or evil to fight. I mean, the last few generations, they had They had the Yahtzees. I can't say that word on YouTube. They had the Yahtzees. They had the men with the red armbands. They had the Union, the Soviet Union. Then they had the space race. But now our generation has nothing. Do you think that's kind of what leads into that? Like really, what do the last two generations have besides for like a great thing to try and besides the random bullshit they see that pisses them off on the internet? Or do you think that's even a? Do you think that's
our
even a thing?
generation, very early on had 9/11, but
most of us were either too young to remember that, or we're so disconnected from it. Like I was in preschool when that happened.
Good Lord, I was like 8 or 9. I remember it. I remember the day. But anyways, people are bored, especially during this pandemic. They are bored, and they are so restless from everything that's going on. I think they're going stir crazy.
Well,
that could be one reason.
I don't know about that one, because this shit has been going on and happening since like 2016 and 2015, but it's just been ramping up slowly. But now it's going into overdrive. Like nothing's good. Anything good is no longer safe.
Yeah.
Like over half the shit I watched as a kid, I don't think you could even show it on TV anymore.
Yeah, I had the same issue with Beavis and Butthead. One of my all-time favorite television shows. It got released, it got canceled. It got re-released again for one season, got canceled. It released the third time, got canceled. It's a show that refuses to die, but it can't survive. And I don't see how. It's not that offensive. It's just stupid. It's just pure stupid humor.
I mean, stupid humor or not, people are going to find some way to get offended by it. I know we said we're going to talk about the whole blind commentary thing. We kind of drifted off on this, but the thing is that when you talk about the whole blind commentary subject and issue, it pretty much opens the floodgates to the rest of this huge topic that's been going on and just building. And it's getting to the point where something's got to give.
Yeah.
Like something has got to give.
I'm hoping to God that what gives is this oversensitivity. Guys, back to the topic at hand. Blind playthrough is not a negative connotation. What makes you think people are putting that in a tag on YouTube or Twitch and saying, "Oh, I don't like blind people, so I'm going to put this." Ha 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 ha. No one's fucking doing that. Are you serious? God, what really needs to happen, and this is my firm belief, because I like how YouTube does tag systems, and I went on this on stream and said this. You could put tags that are highly searched. You could put tags that no one will search in their damn life. I do that. I put random things in the tags when I run out of ideas to hope to God 1 or 2 hits come from it. Twitch needs to do this. They need to stop with this organized tags where you only have like 10 to 20 that you can use, which now they took one away, so that's one less one we can use. They need to go with YouTube's tag system. I think it'd be a lot more useful to creators, a lot more useful for the people that ingest the content. They need to stop policing everything like they do.
I would like to offer the argument of, with how Twitch is doing things and how it's been going for Twitch in the past few months, can they even afford to change anything or take a risk like that? Because I don't even know if Twitch is going to be around another year or two with how they're treating both their streamers, how they're having copyright issues go after them now. I don't even know if Twitch is going to be around the next few years. Now, I could be completely wrong. Like, they could be here for years and years to come, to the day I die. But from my perspective, they don't have the deep pockets like YouTube does. They don't have the shit to fight these legal fights. And with how they're listening to the minority of the minority of the minority of people who probably don't even use their platform that often, if any at all, they're chasing everyone off.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about the deep pocket comment, dude. They're owned by Amazon.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure, honestly, I feel like Amazon bought them just to have them.
Yeah, probably. Still, just leave them alone.
Just like a side little niche thing. I mean, hell, look at how much shit Disney owns. Do they use like over half that shit they own? Or take it like super
Depends
seriously?
what we're talking about. Star Wars? Oh yeah.
No, I'm talking like just in general. Like, I think Disney used to own like a. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think Disney used to own the company that made GoPros, or some shit like that.
Oh wow.
I think. I'm not sure, but like they own really weird shit. A lot of these companies do, but I have to wonder if it's just like
GoPros are still somewhat relevant, isn't it?
no,
Like,
you
people still
get
buy
what
the
I'm
shit out of
saying
them.
though.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just didn't know that.
I could be wrong. Google that off camera in the comments down below. You know, whatever you want to do, but I could be wrong with that. But I'm pretty sure they own something like that, or they did. But yeah, I don't know. Like, do you think Twitch has a future if
also,
they keep doing this shit?
No, because eventually creators are going to get pissed. A new company is going to come around, blow the shit out of the water. I know many have tried and understand the whole concept of, tiny guy trying to take out a powerhouse. It's not going to happen easily, and you need powerful, influential creators to even make that happen.
Well, the problem is that even if you do those powerful creators, like, there's no
Well, you also
guarantee.
gotta
There's
get
no
small time.
guarantee that. Well, yeah, but
Well,
what I was trying to say is there's like no guarantee those platforms are going to survive because a good example with YouTube, there's been this ongoing conspiracy that anytime a competitor pops up on YouTube, pops to try to take on YouTube, they like Google like throttles it and shit like that. Like that's conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theory.
I I know. I definitely don't believe that. No, it's just the ecosystem. Google is a big platform. YouTube has been known for years. You think you're just going to come into the territory and all of a sudden, boom, you're going to beat them? No.
Like even then though, like as big as Twitch is, the only one that can have even a chance to beat them is YouTube.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I don't even think YouTube can do that because with how YouTube's been acting, especially with the new policies they've been releasing over like the past 2 or 3 months. I don't even think they want to be like YouTube anymore. I genuinely think they want to become like a Netflix.
And honestly, I don't know if I'd be totally opposed to that, depending on how they did it. And here's the thing: YouTube needs to change. Twitch needs to get their stick out of their ass, like big time. Like the way they treat not only creators in general, but some of the horror stories I've heard from female creators is just awful. Awful. I don't know if they're true, don't know if they're false, but the stories themselves are awful. And YouTube's algorithm sucks. If YouTube would just fix their algorithm just a tiny bit and fix their live streaming service, because right now that's also a nightmare, they could compete with Twitch if they just mainly fix that live streaming issue. Because the stream on YouTube is a nightmare.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you there. Like, it's not too easy. If it could be as simple as like Streamlabs directly from Streamlabs to Twitch, that'd be perfect. But it's not. Will it ever be? Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
No, it won't be. No, they're not looking forward to it. They're not trying to change.
I mean, that's the thing. When you're a monopoly, you don't have to. Like, when I know I'm probably gonna get some shit, but in my opinion, YouTube and Google, they're a monopoly.
Yeah, they
More
are.
specifically, Alphabet, because that's the company that owns Google and YouTube.
Oh, wait. Really?
Yes,
I didn't know that either. I didn't
company,
know they had a parent
one
company.
company owns the two biggest search engines in the world.
Good Lord, I didn't know there was a parent company to Google.
Yeah, there
Wow.
is.
Jesus Christ. How big is this company?
It's they own Google and YouTube. So how big do you think?
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'm learning a bunch of new shit.
Like, holy hell, man, I thought you were around for YouTube longer than I have. How do I know more shit than you do?
But I don't look this shit up. I was on YouTube before it was bought out by Google. Okay?
Yee. We got an old man
Yeah,
here.
that's how old
We
I
got an
am.
old
That's
man
how old I
here.
am.
Okay, but
To the internet, I'm ancient.
all right, we keep going off topic because it's just fun to talk and ramble about this shit. I swear I could start a podcast. I swear I could, but I don't want to do that because everyone and their mother has a podcast at this point.
Yeah, we don't have the clout for sponsorship, so it's not feasible.
Welcome to the Tiviyl experience. Today we're sponsored by Starbucks Coffee and the UFC.
Oh, dude, that honest to God, no, for real though, I would shell out in an instant to be sponsored by those two, even just one of them. I'm like, hell yeah, give me that money.
Yeah, but Starbucks kind of tastes like well, turd water.
Look, I'm a basic bitch white boy. Okay, I like my Starbucks coffee.
Dear Lord. But no, like, I mean, we're going on for a while here, but we're gonna finish it off here with going back to the blind commentary and giving our final thoughts about it. So, I'll let you go first, considering you're the guest.
Okay,
Is
here's
there
my final thoughts.
is there anything Twitch can do to rectify this? Is there any going back, or do you think Twitch is just so lost in the dark or whatever have you? Your final thoughts.
There's two things. One, they need to change it back, and then they need to issue an admission in either an apology that they were wrong. Number one, that won't ever fucking happen. These big ass companies don't ever admit wrong. They do PR. But if they did that, they could win back a lot of respect. One more thing we forgot to mention, and I hate bringing this up, but I have to, is one of the supporters of this move was Able Gamers.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I think I saw that in your Twitch description.
Yeah. I no, not Able Gamers. Child's Play was the charity I support.
Oh.
More than anything. But I appreciate what Able Gamers does, but I raise money for Child's Play. No, Able Gamers is great for making video games accessible for people with disabilities. I respect that. But when you agree with something like this, which is the whole move was nonsensical, it makes me lose a little bit of respect. Not for what they're doing, but for the company itself. Because, come on, you have to have a little bit more sense as a charity. You have to know that this is just dumb, but no. Oh, we're just going to say we agree with it so we don't seem like the bad guy.
I mean, you're asking
now.
charities or a bunch of companies who are most likely run by either super rich or super old, disconnected assholes who have no idea about anything outside in the real world beyond what their secretaries or maybe their advertising company says they should do or talk about.
Yeah, they don't even control their own company. The PR people do.
Who controls a company? PR and HR and advertising.
Yep. Not the CEO, I can tell you that much.
Well, there's a few CEOs who control shit. Look at Elon. Look at Elon. He still controls shit.
Who?
Elon.
Oh,
Musk.
yeah. I'm surprised. I'm still surprised he controls shit.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, but I know.
He is in controversy every other week, dude.
But I know, but come on, the man's a Chad. Oh Lord, like I don't know. My final thoughts on the whole thing would be something like, I mean, you can build off this or go back and forth on me with this one, but I genuinely don't think Twitch will fix this. I think Twitch has no idea what they're doing, and they are just going along with whatever the minority says they should do, because they're the loudest people, and they would much rather sink their own ship than deal with anything to do with the cancel culture or the loud minority on Twitter or whatever have you.
Oh, okay. Number one, ignore like 95% of Twitter.
But no, like, you get my point. A lot of companies still think Twitter and Facebook are the real world. I would argue Facebook's probably a bit more of the real world than Twitter, but not by much. They are not the real world.
No, they're not. And it's real sad to see these companies so disconnected that they're afraid of a person with a Twitter handle with a few hundred likes on a tweet.
However, I do think it's partly because, for the longest time, for like years now, I think it feels like people were telling these companies, social media is the real world. This is what people think. This is how you connect with people. It's like, no. It's like, no.
This is how we get trolls and racists to come out in the open. This is how we do that.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's a good majority of Twitter right there. Not everybody, but a good sizable majority is just trolls and racists.
Oh, well, you're gonna get me canceled.
On Twitter? Oh no.
No, on YouTube. Man, you gotta ride a fine line on everything around here anymore. Like,
oh, fuck that.
hey,
no.
Like,
I
like, holy hell, you know as well as I do. You gotta ride a fine line on these places. Like, I have to censor myself for Twitch, and I hate it. I would want to move to YouTube to stream some time, but it's just too much of a hassle to get everything to work together.
Yeah, YouTube's a bitch.
But I also like to stream to Twitch because of the interaction. There's almost no delay, and I feel like the tools work a bit better for Streamlabs on Twitch. At least I feel that way. So it's like, shit.
I still think I would eventually move to YouTube.
Well, that, and also look at my channel. My channel's pretty much dead, so it's not like I'm gonna get much people watching.
I kept saying that, but I'm starting to come up again. It's hard to get yourself out of that hole, but
man, I've been in that hole since 2015. Dear Lord. But no, I guess that's been the Tiviyl opinion for the whole blind commentary thing, or the blind playthrough thing. Like, I like, this shit's gotta end, man. There's gotta be somewhere down the line this cancel culture shit starts to implode. There's gotta be something. Hey.
It needs to end eventually, or Twitch needs to just die.
How about we have just social media in general die? But everybody, that's from the Tiviyl opinion. Check out.
No, I want to be social media famous. We can't die.
Check out Hatter. I'll leave a link down to his channel and his Twitch below. Check out me or more of my shit. All the Tiviyl opinions are in a little playlist. And as far as other things, go check the other things. I have more fun things here. Hatter, you have anything you want to add?
I appreciate you for having me, and fuck cancel culture.
I love it.